Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey, and let's say happy birthday, Star Wars. That's right, today is May 25th, the anniversary of when Star Wars first released in theaters. So it's Star Wars Day. They did put out this really cool 4K version of loading screen on their social media that I downloaded, and I am using it as my thumbnail. Looks really great. Emperor Palpatine just sending shock waves throughout the galaxy. You can see the Death Star there in the background, TIE fighters flying all around. It's pretty cool. I like that. But really, yeah, I mean, there's not any big news to talk about today. It's a holiday weekend, so you don't ever expect big news on a holiday weekend. So let's just get into, what people are playing or how many people are playing. I did see Guido Lose post in the Discord today that this season has reached an all-time low player count. It was posted by Fortnite Leaks on social media, and again, I think it's a combination of things. Like I said, not that it's not fun. I'm having a ton of fun. I just finished playing 2 matches with one of my sons. Won both the matches. We went and got Darth Vader in both the matches, and again, just had fun talking with Darth Vader. I'm having a lot of fun with the recent update, with the Mandalorian update, and getting those weapons. So it's not that it's not fun. It's just overall, especially right at the beginning, it was a disappointment. So disappointment in the loot pool, disappointment in the vehicles. The TIE fighters, the X-Wings, flying them around. It doesn't feel as cool as it should. The lightsabers, we've already had them before, so there was not a lot new that we were getting out of this season right at the beginning. It was kind of stuff that we'd all seen before. The battle pass, like Sadus Bob said, not being the greatest in the world. I mean, it still has some cool items. I really like Eevee and I like Palpatine. But yeah, damn, Poe. It's not like I'm glad I have him in my locker now, but it's not like I was excited that he was part of the battle pass. The Wookiee mascot, I wasn't excited, that was going to be, that I was going to have that. So I get it. And again, it's a shortened season, so people probably know that they can take a break and come back when we have a regular loot pool. But that being said, there's still 106,000 people playing Battle Royale late in the evening on a Sunday evening. OG has 31,000, Reload 50,000, Rapid Survival 1,000, Odyssey 14,000, Festival 9,000, Ranked 9,000, Zero Build has 189,000, so that's looking more normal. Zero Build 25,000, Reload Ranked 45,000, Brick Life 1,000, Ballistic Ranked 6,000, OG Ranked 1,000. Reload Zero Build 30,000, Save the World 8,000, Zero Build Ranked 9,000, Reload Zero Build Ranked 5,000, Rocket Racing 1,000, Party Royale 1,000, Creative 4,000. Yeah, and that's your epic made modes. Let's take a look at some creator modes. Like Octogame 2 has 1,300. Let's see. Aomi's house has 1,100. Sneaky Snipers Medals One Shot 524. Color Pillars 219. Let's see. Tufts Club Roleplay 530. Drive Free for All 126. Warrior Tycoon 352. Bee Tycoon 1400. And there's a whole lot more to be discovered in the Discover tab. Let's head on over to Quests. Give you that reminder to get in here, do your alignments. Just play for General Grievous, for your account levels. Get in here. This Celestial Strike bundle is here. Again, I was playing with my son. We played a couple of matches of Battle Royale. So I got those quests done for earning experience in the whatchamacallit in epic made modes. Now I just gotta play in creator made modes, and I'll earn in the XP to finish earning that Celestial Strike bundle, which again is pretty cool. Jam track, wrap, back bling, pickaxes, a really cool looking outfit. Make sure you do those. Get all caught up on your weeklies. Do your dailies every day. Get caught up on your stories, of course. Do your ranked. And that's your reminder. I'd love to hear what level everybody is sitting at currently. Right now, I'm at level 67. We still have a couple weeks left to go, so I'm feeling really good about that. I'll be able to finish getting all these rewards in the passes. Remember, there's only 74. I already got all the main pass. I'm just working on getting my bonus rewards. I only got 2 left of those to get. So, yeah, I'm excited that I'm going to be able to get everything. And I actually really like, again, the Poe version, the Wookiee mascot version, but the Galactic Glow version of Eevee and the Galactic Glow version of Palpatine, these I really like. So I'm glad I'm going to be able to for sure get all of the bonus rewards in this season's pass, because I do like those bonus versions, especially like the Eevee one. I really like this Galactic Glow version of Eevee. All right, so there we go. Let's head on over to the item shop and see what's in the item shop today. In the item shop today, of course, special offers and bundles, cars, Sabrina Carpenter, Eminem is still here, The Weeknd is still here, Jam Tracks, the No Sweat section, Kicks, the Victory Vibe section is getting ready to rotate. Battle Ready. Okay, it has had a ton. It's got like 2 rows of emotes that have been in here the last couple of days. So I'm not going to read them all out again. But they are getting ready to rotate out. We have the Prickly Axe Pickaxe for 800. The Windmill Stomp emote for 200. The Deep Thunder Bass for 800. The Fast Feet emote for 500. You got the Chaos Explorer outfit for 800. The Dealer outfit with the card case backbling for 1000. The Alistair Choose outfit for 800. The Heavy Grunt Wastelander outfit for 800. Let's see here. You got the Galaxy Scout outfit with Nucleus backbling for 2000. The Galaxy Crossfade outfit with Crossfade's Equalizer backbling for 1500. The Galaxy Grappler outfit with Hands of the Galaxy backbling for 2000. And the Andromeda outfit for 1500. You all know I'm a big fan of just like we were looking at the bonus versions of this season's outfits. I'm always a fan of these outfits with these like galaxy uh, dynamic themes in them. The Squadron Leader bundle is still here, but it's getting ready to rotate. Lexa Hexbringer bundle is still here, but getting ready to rotate. Though Party Starter and Soiree outfits are still here. We got the Disruptor Glider for 800 and the Sour Scorch Wrap for 500. Ooh, Batman Zero and Catwoman Zero are still here, but they are getting ready to rotate. Let's see here. This is a Marvel section, which includes the Ghost Rider bundle. So this is the Durburger variant of Ghost Rider. You got the actual Ghost Rider in here. And then you have Meowtooth bundle as well. So all those items have returned. Darth Jar Jar and Star Wars section still here, of course. Looks like nothing new added into the Star Wars section as far as I can tell. So that looks like everything today. You can get any and all of these items using code Mikey MMMIKIE in the item shop, and some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. For today's item of the day, let's give it to goodness. I'm gonna give it to. I own this one. I like it. It's not expensive. It's actually cheaper than a lot of outfits that have a outfit and a back bling together. So let's give our item of the day to the dealer outfit. All right. Again, 1,000 for that one. Cool customizable outfit and back bling for 1,000. Yeah, it's a cool deal. Now, before we move on, I did want to mention I did decide what I was going to do for the warrior, the Mandalorian warrior. I ended up not going with the bundle. I went with I guess I could still get myself the bundle if I wanted, now that I look to see how much V-Bucks I have left. If I really wanted to. Maybe I still will. I don't know. But anyways, as for now, I decided to go with just the individual Mandalorian outfit. Because I had enough to get just the outfit for myself. If I wanted to, I could have got a little bit more and got the whole bundle for myself. But instead, I decided to purchase a little more V-Bucks, and my 14-year-old and 8-year-old have Fortnite, so I got enough V-Bucks to get us each the outfit, not the entire bundle, but we each now have the Mandalorian warrior outfit. So that was the way I decided to go about that. So me and my 2 kids with a Fortnite account can whenever we go into a match, we can wear our custom Mandalorian warrior outfits together. But thanks for the suggestions on how I should go about that. And you know what? It's a Sunday, so let's take a look at comments from the community. And first up, of course, we got to look at comments from or reviews, 5-star reviews from Apple. We got one from Phalanx Boy that says, "Finally done. I finished with school on Thursday, so I'm completely done." Nice. Lucky you. Mason, your boy, says hello. I have only been playing since Ninja Turtles first came out. Also, what's your real name? I sent you a friend request. My name is Underdog62766. All right, I will get around to accepting that soon. Then, and Mikey is short for Michael. That's my real name. Let's see here. Riz123 Sigma says, best podcast ever. I said to Vader, tell me a Ritz line, and Vader said, what is a Riz line? I said, it is brain rot, and Vader said, you're so. I'm not sure what you were trying to spell there. Bizarre? Or Riz? But yeah, sounds like a funny conversation you had with Vader there. Names Willis says, love your show. Hello, Mikey. Give me your honest feedback. Do you like the new medallions? I told my cousin about you, and he loves this podcast. Keep going. Hey, awesome. Thanks for spreading the word. And do I like the new medallions? They're fine. I feel like these medallions this season, they're not like as overpowered as other medallions in seasons past. So yeah, they're just fine. And sometimes I've actually just like, even when I've eliminated somebody with, especially the Captain Phasma medallion, I have chose to not pick it up because I'm like, okay, well, that's going to mark where I am on the map, and it's doesn't seem powerful enough to me to make a difference. So you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and ignore it and try to get this win and try to have the advantage of the other person not knowing where I am. So yeah, they're fine. Let's see here. YouTube Tornado Gamer says, love it. Hello, I love listening to your podcast. I really admire how you have stuck to making an episode of this every day for so long. I started in Season 4, Chapter 1, and have taken many breaks from the game over the years. I just recently got back into the game and have been having a blast with the Star Wars stuff. I'm waiting patiently for the Matrix bundle to come back. Oh yeah, there you go. What is your favorite collab they have ever done? Mine is John Wick. Thank you so much for everything. Don't forget to subscribe wherever you are listening or watching. Hey, that is awesome. Thank you so much. And okay, if we're talking just like what is collabs in the item shop, then mine is Adventure Time. If we're talking about collabs that they have done, like actually had, like, you know, there was like a game mode for John Wick, right? If we're talking about like some sort of collab where they actually did a season or made a game mode or had something like that, then it's got to be Marvel. And Marvel's not even my favorite. You know, they're not even my favorite character. You know, Spider-Man is way up there for me. Wolverine is way up there for me, amongst my favorite of all time heroes. But Marvel in general is not, you know, for like a majority of the characters, not that high on my list. But the Marvel seasons have been done really well, so probably Marvel. Thank you for your review. Let's see here. We got one from Fortnite Girl 90 that says, great. I love Fortnite. I play with all my friends and family. It's the best. I agree with you there. And let's see here. Godzilla 650 says, I have an idea. What if you looked at Apple on no news days or low news days? There will always be one from me. And I'm going to change my name from Godzilla 650 on here to Nosy Minnow 454. Ah, it's Nosy Minnow. I gotcha. I could, but I don't know. I think it works. to just keep going with looking at Apple on Sundays, just because it's just not there's not enough on here often enough to read through them every day. If it was like YouTube and Spotify where we get comments regularly, I think I would start doing it every day again. But for now, yeah, the Apple Podcast reviews, even though they're the ones that help the show out, like probably the most, just because when you get more 5-star reviews and ratings, it helps out the algorithm or whatever, I guess. And still more people listen on Apple to this show than anything else. So, as much as help, if there was more interaction on there, then we would do it every day. But for now, we're just gonna keep going with Sundays. But thank you for the suggestion. Let's head on over to YouTube now, where Sam Racing says, "I like this season personally." Oh yeah, I think a ton of people. We just had another comment just a couple comments ago, right? That said they were liking the Star Wars season as well. And like I said, I am personally liking it. There's just things that I wish were better, so that we wouldn't be getting news today about at certain points the numbers being the lowest that they've ever been. I would love for some of these things to be like mind blowing, so that everybody would be like absolutely loving this season. It's just, it's just not quite there. And I have my theories why, or my opinions on why, but who knows? Like, I still am enjoying it. Abba Game says, I remixed your theme song, but I don't know if you can send audio files on YouTube comments. So just take my word for it. Also, OG Corndog Boy listened to my podcast and commented on it. So special thanks to OG Corndog Boy for commenting on my podcast. Sorry for the long comment. Bye. Hey, that's awesome. And I'm glad that you got somebody from the show listening here to come over and check yours out. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, you can't send an audio file, but maybe if you upload it somewhere and let me know, maybe I'll try to search it up and check it out. All right, let's head over to Spotify, where new music releases says, hey Mikey, check out my profile, I have some good playlists for you. All right, awesome. I will have to, because where I'm reading these from, this is like the creator page for Spotify, so I can't actually click on your profile from here. But when I actually get on like just normal Spotify, I will try to remember to look you up and look at your playlists. Let's see here. The Fall Guy says, I already beat the battle pass and I got all the bonus rewards and General Grievous, so I'm all set for the end of the season. Awesome, Fall Guy. I am almost there. I'm right behind you. I just got a few more to do. Let's see here. Yam says, just realized how genuinely catchy the show tune or the show theme is. Hey, I'm glad you like it. I just made it in GarageBand, the preset loops they have in there, and threw some of them together or whatever. Sounds fine. not the best work in the world, but it works, right? And I'm glad you like it. All right, that is the show, everybody. Make sure you go join the daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.